Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fabs in the house. And today I've got the Shirogorov F95R Slim here with me for a review. And as usual, we're gonna analyze the look, the sound, and the feel of this guy. But first of all, let's just do a quick size comparison. I have it up against another classic here. This is the Spyderco Para 3, and you have the Spyderco Para Military 2 right over here. So still bigger than the M2, so not a small boy in any ways. This is up against Holt Bladeworks Spectre, so still bigger than that guy. Here you have it up against the Beg Knives Steelcraft Edition Mini Glimpse titanium and carbon fiber scales, still bigger than that guy right over there. Large Sebenza 21, yes, still bigger than that. So you want to see something bigger than this? There you have it. This is the Shirogorov 111, which is kind of like dwarfing it. And this is the Shirogorov 1110. So this guy now is not the big boy in the house, right? But still, it's an 8.75 inch long blade with a 5 inch long handle. So it's, for me, I think it's the perfect size, guys. It's I really like the size of the Spectre right over here. It's great. I think I'm like sold in between these two guys. Like, that's probably the minimum and this is the maximum. So that would be my ideal range for Pocketknife. But you know, regardless, this is a fantastic, fantastic knife. This is a natural evolution of the F95 from Shirogorov, because it's very, very nicely done and thought and designed and executed, in my opinion. There's some differences. For example, if you take the Shirogorov F95 first version, this is F95, so no internal milling, single row bearing. In this case you have just some micarta inlays going on, Elmax steel. So all these aspects have been improved in this one because you have multi-row bearings, extensive skeletonization on the inside, M390 steel, better jimping going on. I mean, they improved this guy a lot. It's a titanium frame lock with beautiful chamfering going on, nice stone washed finish all around. I mean, it's perfect. It's very, very smooth, nicely rounded off. You have only one standoff going on over here, 2 screws, 1 lanyard hole right over here. Very, very nice lock release relief, guy. I love this area here, how they designed it. It's super simple to disengage the lock bar. Very, very nicely done. Stainless steel lock face insert with a lock bar stabilizer built in. You can see it right over there, so there's no risk for you to overextend the lock bar. Beautiful detent, very, very easy disassembling and maintaining this guy, except for the fact that this guy is running on multi-row bearings, so you're gonna have like over 40 ball bearings loose when you take this guy apart, so just be careful. You have a nicely 3D mill titanium pocket clip stone washed. It's sitting only on one side of the scale over here. It's beautiful. You have the right amount of spring tension. This is gonna stay glued to your pocket, but it's tip up carry only, which I think it's the right way. It's not reversible, of course, it's just gonna stay there. The blade shape is the classic Shirogorov shape. In this case you have some jimping going on with this little swedged area right over here, kinda, and then just tapers down beautifully and drops like to this point over here, and belly 35-40% and straight edge up to the plunge grind, where it shows the sharpening choil and reveals a beautiful chamfering for the flipper tab. Look at this. This, guys, by the way, is one of the best flipper tab ever designed. It's not too much. Nick Shabazz should not be complaining about this because it's not really like much pocket peckery, but it's beautifully done. It's chamfered, it's jimped, and you can push button, you can light switch it like crazy. It's not gonna create any finger sore whatsoever. It's one of the best, I think. In this case, we have a F95R, which means refined over the previous version, and slim. Because, yes, this is a slim version of the F95, sorry. So you can see handle thickness is maybe like here. That's the thickness. And also the blade. Also the blade has been thinned down to 3.5 millimeter rather than 4 millimeter of the regular F95, and also F95R, same thing. You have like 4 millimeter stock blade compared to 3.5, and also handle, you see, it's thicker. So they thinned down the overall size and weight for this guy, which I truly love. The blade is fantastic. It's just a beautiful slicer with this flat grind, and check out the finish. This is looks like vapor blast, or like with a really extremely fine medium, but this is stone washed, guys. Just fantastic. Very clean look. You only have M390 engraved, laser etched writing over here in the back. Nothing going on the front, just your bear right over here. And overall, it's super nice. The sound, it's super classy, guys. Very elegant, high-pitched, not too loud, clank, and click when closed. It's beautiful, and it's a little bit different than the sound that, for example, F95 is doing. All right, F95R Slim. So just a slightly different and a little bit more refined sound overall. The weight of this guy is going to be 4.4 ounces. So it's one of the lightest Shirogorov with this size, because of the slimmer handles and the skeletonization going on the inside. So beautiful. The feeling you're going to get in your hand, it's outstanding. It's fantastic, guys. For example, check out like a Sebenza. It's the same, I would say the same thickness of a Sebenza, a large Sebenza, which I think it's fantastic in the hand, because it has the right amount of squareness, so your handle cannot be twisted in your hand, so it's going to be safely in place. You're going to have a safe grip with this one, and at the same time you're going to have a comfortable grip because of the rounding going on all around the edges. A nice internal chamfering as well. It's going to be beautiful for a reverse grip with the right amount of handle sticking out right over here. Just beautiful. Feels extremely solid, guys. This is not going to go anywhere. It's pretty rigid, even if it's a slim version. It's fantastic. It's lightweight. It feels great in the hand. It doesn't rattle. There's no gaps. There's zero blade play. The clip is nicely done. I mean, the feeling of this guy is gonna be superb. It's one of my favorite knives ever. I mean, zero lock stick, super easy to disengage the lock bar, deployment speed. Oof, like, I mean, what do you want more than this? Extremely smooth, running on multi-row bearings. Detent strength is dialed in, guys. It's just fantastic. The only thing I can say maybe is that if you just squeeze and jam your finger, you can barely touch the tip of the blade. That's probably my only gripe on this one, but I'm not gonna do it. So it's pretty much close to perfection to me. And I mean, the action, look at this. I mean, this is stupid. This is ridiculous. It's one of the smoothest knives I've ever experienced. It's so good. It's an endless and joyful fidgeting tool. Really, really cool, guys. I mean, the look is fantastic, sound amazing, the grip is phenomenal. I really like it. In my hand, it's just perfect, and the action is one of the best in the industry. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned.